Hello everyone, my name's Jennifer Browdy and I'm here with you in the beautiful month of May to talk about Purposeful Memoir. May is an Earth month in my elemental journey format, which means that we write about childhood this month. And I thought, well, what better place to talk to you about childhood than in this very special corner of the woods where I spent a lot of really happy years in my childhood. This is a tiny spot of old growth forest. There are about 10 or 15 old maples here, at least 200 years old. You can hear the woodpeckers. They love these maples. And I'm sitting on a big rock where I just used to come out and daydream and commune and think about who knows what I thought about, but I loved being out in this corner of the woods, and I'm very lucky to still be able to come out here even now, many years later. So even if you cannot actually go to one of your favorite childhood landscapes, you can still revisit them in memory, right? And my Elemental Journey book has some really great prompts that will help catapult you into the past. I thought I would read just a little bit today. It was interesting that I had a chance to hear Pat McCabe speak recently, and she was talking about how important it is to stay connected with our childhood self. And that's what I was writing about as well when I was writing my Purposeful Memoir book a few years ago. So let me read you just a little bit from the May chapter. We're much more like other life forms on Earth than we are different. All of us composed from the same basic building blocks of life: air, water, and earth, animated by the sun. It seems that we know this instinctively in childhood, when every daisy is delightful and a turtle or a toad could be your best friend for the afternoon. Children's books celebrate the affinity of very young humans for the natural world, giving us animals who talk, of course they do, and landscapes that pulsate with meaning. This month, try to reach back to your childhood self to consider your connections both to other humans and to our larger tribe of Gaians. What were your fascinations as a very small child? What were you aware of in the world around you? Step out into your childhood as if you were embarking eagerly on a walk through a landscape vaguely familiar but endlessly new. Who do you meet along the trail? What stories do they have to share with you? Depending on your circumstances, this exploratory foray into your childhood could turn into a romp through a lovely spring wildflower meadow, or a heart-stopping march through a dark, threatening forest. Not all of us have happy childhoods, I'm well aware. Go with it, remembering that now, as you venture back to the terrain of your childhood as a purposeful memoirist, you are in control, and you're here for a reason, to find out how you became who you are today, and what lessons your own experience may have to offer others. Imagine your memoir as a guidebook for others coming along the trail behind you. What knowledge does your childhood self, who still lives on in your memory, have to share with others? So I have 3 wonderful prompts for you this month in the Purposeful Memoir book. And I just want to say, as I think I've said before, that Purposeful Memoir is not just for people who are serious about publishing a book someday. It's a really wonderful contemplative practice for anyone. So I encourage you in the beautiful month of May to dig into your memories of your childhood and just see what's there. Just explore. You don't have to You don't have to already know what you're looking for. That's the beauty of the focus free write method that I follow in my workshops and in my book. You can just take 5 minutes, take 10 minutes, start with a good prompt, and explore. See what comes up. No pressure. All right, that's it for this month. It's a pleasure to be with you again. Next month, all these leaves will be out, and I'll be speaking to you from a different place. Till then, be well and keep writing.